Gelaw Woldeyes is a writer, researcher, and poet from Ethiopia. He currently lives on Wajakruna, Abuja, where he is a senior lecturer at the Center for Human Rights Education, Curtin University. His Amharic poetry was published in the solo collection The Cry of Mountains and has been performed widely on stage and radio in Ethiopia. Please, a round of applause for Yirga Gelaw Woldeyes!
Thank you. I will read one poem in English and Amharic. This poem is about the Battle of Adwa. The Battle of Adwa took place in March 1st, 1896, between Ethiopia and Italy. And Ethiopians fought and defeated the Italian colonial army, and the country became the only independent country in Africa. Yep. I read this poem in honor of the Amhara people in Ethiopia, who are at the moment struggling for their survival and dignity. Many years after freedom, westernized elites in Ethiopia created an ethnic-based system, dividing those heroic people and making them to fight against each other. So I would like to read this poem to remind Ethiopians of their great victory and how great they are when they come together. So I read first in Amharic, and I will read the English later. የአድዋ ጦርነት ከአድዋ ድል 11 ዓመታት በፊት የአውሮፓ ጭራቅ መንግስታት አፍሪካን እንደ ቅርጫ ስጋ በካርታ ሲተረትሏት መንግስቶቻቸው ሳይጣሉ አህጉሪቱን ሊካፈሉ በርሊን ላይ ሲሰበሰቡ ኢትዮጵያንም አልማሯት። ለዚያ የሮማ ውላጅ ለቄሳር እንግዴ ልጅ ለጣሊያን ድርጎ ሰጧት። ከበርሊን ስብሰባ ወዲህ ባሉት 10 ዓመታት በቅኝ ገዢዎች ክፋት አፍሪካ ጥቁር ገላዋ በአውሮፓዊ እሳት ከስሏል። ሀገር በቀል እውቀቷ ተረት ተረት ነው ተብሏል። የጋርዮሽ ባህሏ ከድንግል ምድሯ ተነቅሏል። ከቅኝ ገዢው እግር ስር መሬቱን ለነጭ ሊያለማ ጥቁር ሕዝቧ ተኮልኩሏል። ያኔ ኢትዮጵያ ብቻ ቀርታለች። የክፉ ቀን ራብ ያልፈታው የከብት ወረርሽኝ ያልረታው ቋሚ ወታደር ሳይሆን ቋሚ ፍቅር ያበረታው የቀስተ ደመና ሰንደቅ የሕዝብ እምነት የአብሮነት ሀቅ ወገቦ ላይ በመታጠቅ በአምላኳ እንደታመነች ኢትዮጵያ ብቻ ቀርታለች። እነሱም እንደለመዱት አፍሪካን እንዳዋረዱት የሕዝቡን የባህል ማሳ በጥላቻ ትርክት ሊያጥሩት የፍቅር ምንጩን ደፍነው የአብሮነት ግንዱን ሊሰብሩት ከዚያም ወገኑን ንቆ እነሱን እያከበረ ከድሆች ጉሮሮ ነጥቆ ለእነሱ እየገበረ በባርነቱ እየኮራ በነፃነቱ እያፈረ መኖርን እንዲቀበል ባንዳነትን ሊያስተምሩት ሌላው ላይ እንደለመዱት ሕዝባችንን ሲዳፈሩት ያኔ አድዋ ተነሳች። በክርስትና ቀድማለሁ፣ በእስልምና እከበራለሁ፣ በሰማይም በምድርም ከሮም በፊትን ያለው እያለች ያንተን ቋንቋ አልናገርም፣ ያንተን ትምህርት አልማርም፣ ያንተን አምላክ አላመልክም፣ የጽዮንን መተከያ የሂጅራን መቀበያ ለሮም ባርነት አልሰጥም እያለች ያኔ ልጇ ምኒልክ አቤት አለ። ከነገር ከቋንቋ ሳይለይ ልጆቹን ሁሉ ተጣራ። አዋጅ አዋጅ እያለ አዋጅ 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 ኃይል የእግዚአብሔር ነው፣ ሰው ከሰው እኩል ነው። ይህን ካላመነ ፈረሴን ጫኑልኝ፣ ልጆችን ጥሩልኝ። በታቦቷ ደምቃ ባዛን ተመርቃ ያለችውን ምድር እደፍራለሁ ካለኝ ይምጣ ይለይልኝ። እንደተነገረው በክብረ ነገሥቱ እጀ ጦር ከያዘ መተው አይሆንልኝ። ትጥቁን አስፈትቸው ካልቆምኩኝ ካንገቱ። ያኔ ጣይቱን መለሰች፣ ምን ብቻችን ብንቀር አፍሪካ ተወራ፣ የነሱ ጠበንጃ ባይኖር ከኛ ጋራ ማሸነፋችን አይቀርም፣ ድላችን ቀድሞ ተጽፏል። በዚች የቃል ኪዳን ምድር የሰማይ ዙፋን ተተክሏል። ሰማዕቱ ከፈረሱ ጋር ከጎናችን ተሰልፏል እያለች መኳንንቱ ሰራዊቱ ሸክ ሙስሊሙ ቀሳውስቱ ገበሬው አርብቶ አደሩ ከጠረፍ እስከ ጠረፍ በወኔ እየተናጡ በሽለላ በቀረርቶ ወደ እናታቸው ሮጡ። ዘራፍ አካኪ ዘራፍ እያሉ ዘራፍ አካኪ ዘራፍ የጥቁር አሽከር የጥቁር ጌታ የአገሩን ጥሪ የሰማለታ በንጉሥ ቢሉ በመርጌታ የማይታሰር የማይፈታ በሚል ካሉት አንገት የሚሰጥ በትዕቢት ካሉት ዘንዶ የሚረቅ ዘራፍ አካኪ ዘራፍ የጦሩ ስለት የሳቱ ላንቃ አንድ ብቻውን ለሽም ይበቃ የአገሩ መብረቅ የጫካው ዘንዶ ሀገር ያጠናል ተራራ ልዶ ዘራፍ የጥቁሮቹ ዘር እምነቱ ጥዩ የማይቀበር በጥጋበኛ የማይሸበር በፍሬስ ኮቴ የሚያስደነብር አጥንቱ ብረት ስጋውም ጠፍር የአገሩን ጥላት መስሎ የሚቀብር ዘራፍ 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 እያለ እየፎከረ እየዘለለ አድዋ ተራራ ዘልቆ ነጭ ጭናት ጋር ታገለ። በጎራዴው መድፍ አስጥሎ ጠላቱን ማረኝ ያስባለ። ከዚያም የድል ባንዲራ ከፍ አድርጎ ሰቀለ። አረንጓዴው ለለምለም ምድሯ፣ ቢጫው ለታላቅ ክብሯ፣ ቀዩ ለክቡር ደሟ አድዋ ኢትዮጵያ ለአፍሪካ ተዋዳቂ ያፈሯን ጥቁረት ጠባቂ። The Battle of Adwa. 10 years before Adwa, the brute empires of Europe gathered at Berlin to butcher Africa into pieces, to take their shares without a fight. Ethiopia was given to that Roman progeny, to Caesar's estranged son. Years passed by. Africa, her black body burned with white fire, her native knowledge denigrated, her communal culture uprooted, her people forced to gather under the feet of the colonizer to develop virgin land for the invaders. At that time, only Ethiopia remained, fortified not by a permanent army, but by permanent love that rolled around her waist like a rainbow. The hunger of evil days, the sickness of the cattle could not be spanned. Trusting her covenant, only Ethiopia was left. As Europe was accustomed to humiliating Africa, Italy approached Ethiopia to fence the field of her culture with barbed narratives of hate, to dam the streams out of which her love flowed, to break the spine that held her people together, to make Ethiopians despise their own and honor the West, to train native leaders to be proud of mimicry and ashamed of their history, to do all this as they did it elsewhere. When they taunted her, Ethiopia rose up, saying, "The irony of Rome is its wish to bring me the gospel which I translated before her. I am the garden of faith. On my land, Jews bless Christians, Christians bless Muslims. In heaven and on earth, I am before Rome. I will not speak your language. I will not study your knowledge. I will not worship your God. I will not hand over to you the seat of heavenly Zion, the refuge of first Hijrah." Her son Menelik answered. He called her children from all tribes and customs. He declared, "Hear me. Power belongs to እግዚአብሔር. Man is equal to man. If he doesn't believe this, bring me my horse. Call my children, let the ark of the covenant shine, let the azan be sung. If he dares to defile this land, let him come and see. As told in the glory of the kings, I cannot stop my hand once it holds a spear. I will remove his armor and rest my feet on his neck." Then Queen Aitu spoke. "Even though we are alone in Africa, even though we don't have their weapons, we are destined to win. It's already written, on this covenant land, the seed of heaven is planted, the martyr will ride with us." And so it was. Nobles and warriors, priests and sheikhs, farmers and herders, from each end of the horizon, they ran to their mother. Zarraf Akaki Zarraf, they roared. Zarraf Akaki Zarraf, servant of the black, master of the black. When the land calls me, nothing bounds me. I will give my neck. For the sake of the mother, I am eager to jump and stamp on the arrogant. Zarraf Akaki Zarraf, I am the tip of the spear, the mouth of the fire, the thunder of the sky, the dragon of the forest. Alone I am enough for 1,000. I will move mountains to keep this land safe. Zarraf, I am the seed of blood, staunch and changing in face, unmoved before a tyrant. When I ride my horse, the hooves scare away the enemy. My bones are iron, my flesh a rope of leather. I bury the enemy of this land. Zarraf, Zarraf, Zarraf. They cried these words, jumping into the battle, scaling the mountains of Adwa. They fought a white monster with the swords in their hands. They forced the enemy to drop his cannon, to beg for mercy. Then they planted a flag of victory. Green for the land, gold for its sanctity, red for the blood. Adwa, Ethiopia, a battle for Africa to keep its soil black.
You.